Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. Try to keep you on the down.
Hey everyone, Naughty Pine here, and I'm gonna play a little Big Ambitions, and the stage I'm at now is trying to set up my first importer contract, and I am not sure if I have enough money to go ahead with that, so we'll see. I got about 30,000 or so, and I got a couple of shelves in my warehouse, actually I think maybe 4 of them. We'll listen to Uncle Fred here.
Let's get that purchasing agent an import contract so they can order your first batch of goods. Each importer sells different items, and you'll need a different purchasing agent for each importer. I'll show you how to set up your first contract.
Also, the experimental version of 0.9 is no longer experimental, and it is now live for everyone. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. You know, for the rest of the community, it's been not too bad. One thing, actually, hold on, I'm going to pause this for a sec. One thing is my restaurant here is doing absolutely terrible for selling pizzas, ice cream, terrible. Burgers and salad, they are all terrible. I don't know what's going on, but it is possible it could be my pricing, because I did notice the pricing is at 76% here. So that is not good, and maybe that's why. So I'm actually I'm going to adjust some of these prices. I am looking at the I'm kind of cheesing it a little bit. I'm looking at the Bigger Ambitions website. It's the fan site, just to see what the best prices are. So while you can see in my list here, all my prices match up to the lowest market price, and that's even though I'm either the lowest or matching the lowest. It's not quite good enough, I guess. So anyway, in order to get to possibly maybe sell more pizzas, I'm going to adjust this. Now, the other thing to note as well, you'll notice my stock count lines up with a week's worth almost of stuff, right? On all of these, except for paper bags. I like to have lots of those. But you can see my pizzas used to be a lot higher because I was stocking this many. Same as my ice cream. The burgers, they were selling like absolute mad. And now, in the last week, I sold 1 burger. I mean, yeah, that's an expensive burger, I'll admit. But anyway, I was stocking this many because that's how many I was selling in 7 days. Salad, same thing. So anyway, we got to fix this. So anyway, it says the pizza price in Industry City, $27.20. You know what? I'm just going to match these up exactly. And I'll see how this goes. So that's pizza. I'm just gonna search here for ice cream. $14.20. I mean, I'm $14.33. So I'm just gonna. I don't know. I'm already really low on the ice cream. But you know what? The ice cream never really sold that well. But I don't know. I'm just gonna put 14. I'll put $14. And what's the next one here? Burgers. Let's go look them up and see what the best price for burgers is. 1550. So I'll do that. Actually, I'll do my 51. I should do my my 1 there. And I'll do it on here as well. There we go. And then salad. What's the best price? Let's have a look there. Salad 16.10. So I'll go 16.11. So there we go. I lowered all my prices for those, and I'll see what happens if that price goes up to if this here, the pricing goes back up to 100%, because my other places are good, right? Pedals, it's 100%, right? I got decent prices there. And Rappin' Bows, I'm probably going to change that name and icon. I might change that around a bit, but it's also 100%. So that's just something I'm going to have to keep an eye on. And there might be... Ice cream never sold well. And then if we look, pizza, what is it? Pizza, ice cream, burger, and salad. Let's go here. Burgers is 31%. Ice cream is 34%. Pizza 32%, and salad is 32%. So, excuse me. They're all like in the 30s, 30%. I think if something's at 30%, especially for a restaurant, at 30%, I should probably sell more than one burger in a week. So that's just something I'll have to see how that plays out. But anyway, yeah, let's we'll go for a little drive. Okay. Oh, also, I'll go right to my my business here. And purchasing agents. I don't have a partnership yet. Schedule. There she is. Manage employee. You will see that she is trained up to 100%. So she's going to cost me $44 an hour. There you go. But I want to have a 100% purchasing agent just because. Oh, good. I already had a good desk for her. She wanted full time. She got that. She wanted a monitor later on. So I had to buy one. I started her off with an executive desk, so everything's good here. Anyway, hopefully I can get some good prices from the importer, if that's still the way it works, with a 100% skilled employee. But we'll see. Alright, I already did my shopping as well. Oh, that cabbie's coming up. I already did my shopping for the day, so all my stores... all 3 of them, they're all stocked up. Okay, I gotta go up this ways a little bit to get in there legally. Try not to crash. Alright. Get a nice little parking space up front, maybe? Yeah, right here will do. There we go. Alright, let's go. This is just a warehouse. It's kind of interesting. But it's a small one. Anyway, yeah, we'll go check this guy out here. All right, yeah, new partnership. Hopefully I can get something decent here. Barbara Collier. Okay, wonderful. We look forward to do business with you, or we look forward to doing business with you. I will continue the negotiation with Barbara Collier. Have a great day. So there we go. Now I'm just going to check her out and see. Good. I can get flowers here. Unfortunately, at Seaside, I cannot get the gifts or the umbrellas. So that's kind of not ideal. But, you know, I'm going to have to check out another one of the other importers later on. So, also, this was changed. These used to be, I think these were delivered every single day, and I'm not sure they are anymore. Because it says order must be placed by day 84. There's 6 days left, so this kind of looks like I am not going to get any stock in for 6 days, or maybe even 7 days. So that's kind of way different than before. Because I don't know how many I'm going to need. I don't know how many I'm going to need to buy a week prior. So, yeah. Anyway, so I guess I need to set up an order here. And I will get... You're ordering these... You're ordering these individual, not by the box, right? So, I gotta think now. How many's in a box? I have no idea. But I'm going to put these in warehouse 1. I'm going to get the flowers here. That seems... how many flowers? There is... cheap flowers. There's 40. You know what? This game needs a calculator. So, let me just check that. Because this should be cheaper. I don't know what the... I can't get a look at the... well, actually, yes I can. Hold on. I will check the Market Insider, but I just want to see 368 times, there's 40 in a box. That's $147 a box. That is cheaper than what I've been paying, for the most part. And then 487 times 25 in a box is 121. So yeah, those are a lot cheaper. So yeah, I need a bunch of these. How many boxes fit on a pallet? I have no idea. Like 60 boxes? I don't know. So it's gonna cost. Let's see, 121 times. Yeah, it's gonna be expensive. But anyway, I'm gonna get 60 boxes of each. I'll see what happens there. So I need. I need 1,500 expensive flowers, and 24. Oh, what's the deal here? Is there also a limit? I don't know. What's the limit here? 2,400. Okay, so total cost, and what's this smart? Hold on. With the smart delivery turned on, the agent will ensure... Oh, hold on. This is good then. The agent will ensure the entered amount is the total available in the warehouse. If the target amount is already reached, no additional products... Hey, yeah, you know what? I like that. I like that. Okay. Yeah. That's good then. I don't need to figure out what I need then. My employee should take care of that. So I'm going to go ahead and order that. Now, there is an option. It didn't take the money yet. So there is an option to do an urgent order. And this is another thing that was introduced. This will deliver, I think, the next day. I'm just going to click it and see. See, there you go. So this will lock in your current delivery numbers for an urgent delivery tomorrow morning. A 100% surplus will apply. I'm obviously going to cancel this. I am not going to pay double for the order. Otherwise, I might as well buy from the wholesaler. So, a couple of things I would like to see changed on this, because they made some substantial changes to the way it works from when I last played. And the last time I played was 0.5. So, first... once a week, I don't know. I think they could do, like, let us do a couple days a week. I think that would be nice. But if it's going to stay if it's going to stay once per week, then I think the urgent order should not be 100% surcharge. Maybe a 20% surcharge. 100% is a little bit ridiculous unless you desperately need the stock. So, I mean, yeah, I'm not going to pay double for that. Otherwise, I mean, I can just get them at the wholesaler. So, anyway, this is not coming for 6 days. And when is day 84? So that'll be like Sunday, I guess. Sunday they all come in. Maybe. Or it has to be placed by then. Possibly Sunday night. So Monday morning, everything will be ready to go. But anyway, that is ordered. I probably should have got paper bags. Can I cancel this order with no penalty? Yes, I can. Okay. I'm also going to order, there's 1,000 bags in a box. So, hey, Elliptus, no, I don't think I do. Because with, I have no idea. You know what? This has changed since I last played. So, with smart delivery turned on, it says, do I need to turn this on? Because with smart delivery, it says that they will ensure the entered amount is the total available in the warehouse. If the target amount is already reached, no additional products will be delivered. So that sounds like they're going to place the order if it needs it. Unless I am wrong and need to have this on. I really don't know. I do need some paper bags, though. So I don't... I think 10,000 paper bags also. There we go. And with smart delivery, you won't get delivered too much. But it is only just applied to the next order. The first order... Yeah, so then I won't have to come in here to set this up again. But do I need to turn on repeating order in order for the smart delivery to work? Because if I don't turn this on, I don't want to have to find out a week later. Okay, so there's like a 20-second delay in the chat there. Okay, so I will turn that on then. So it will do the repeat order. So it'll order every week, but it will they will still only order to my maximums here. Okay. Perfect. So I will order that then. There we go. And I don't have any other store for any of these other items. I mean, I do for soda cans, but that's over in Industry City. So I'm not going to bother with that one right now. I thought there was also... I don't see a limit. And I could be wrong. I don't know. But before there was... a minimum order you needed to do, and I don't see anything saying minimum order, but I think people were mentioning something about during 0.9 experimental that there were limits on how much they could buy, whereas they could only spend like X number of dollars and they couldn't buy enough products. But I don't see anything with limits here, so that's a good thing, unless it'll tell me if I actually hit a limit. A maximum per item. Okay, it doesn't say what the maximum is on here. I'm gonna cancel this again. I'm just curious. If I wanted to keep like 500,000 soda cans in warehouse 1, can I do that? Like, yeah, I mean it's allowing it. it's allowing me to. So, okay, the release notes, and you haven't played. Okay, that's what I was also under the impression that, from what people were saying. But again, they were also reading some of the feedback and doing some balancing on it. So it looks like, I don't know. Can I get 1 million soda cans? 9999. How about that? There we go. I mean, it's a maybe if I said order. No, man. Nah, it let me place the order. Cancel that. So maybe they didn't put the limit in. Yeah, that's a possibility. They probably did remove it just because people were a little upset. They weren't able to fill their stores properly. Because, I mean, you end up having a lot of shops. So you do need a lot of products. So there's currently no limit. Or maybe, I don't know. Maybe they forgot to put it in. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to order this. It's only going to be $16.9. I kind of wish they deducted the money right now. Like, once I said order it and then, like, say pay now. Because a week from now, this is going to be removed from my account. So I need to be ready for that. So there we go. That's set up. And I can close out of this. And I wanted to see, though, paper bags and the 2 flowers. Let's close out of this. There we go. Okay, I'm still paused. Why am I paused? Let's leave this. Okay. And there we go. So the 2 check boxes are done. I set up the contract and I placed the order. But what I am curious about on the Market Insider, I don't... these indexes are... Oh, wait. Okay, the indexes shouldn't change, and they're not changing. That's good. Okay, so I'm curious now. Paper bags. What are they at these days? Oh, I can't... paper bags don't show. Really? Am I missing something? They don't show. Okay. Well, I don't know then. Paper bags are cheap anyway. I don't care. They're like 8 cents a bag. But if I go to flowers... see, that's crap. 1.2. And then expensive 0.9. Yeah. Well, anyway. I'll keep an eye on these numbers. And then I'll cancel my contract and I'll redo another contract with them. If they start dropping. Because I want those low index numbers. Get a little better price, you know. It's interesting that gift expensive is 1. Hold on, why would it even be there? Why would jewelry expensive? That's something you have to manufacture. You can't import these. Oh, okay, yeah, I get it. But for jewelry, you can't import jewelry. So that's weird that it even has an import index anymore. It shouldn't even. It should just be a little dash like that, since you can't even import it. Which I think you should be able to. I mean, that's kind of... they should allow 2 options for... give the players an option. You can either manufacture it for a bit cheaper, or you can import them for a little more. I think that would be the best of both worlds, and then you can kind of decide how you want to play it. Removing it from the import altogether, I don't think that was the best thing to do. But, I don't know. So, anyway, it seems like now I have... oh, boy, I got to go through a whole week here. You know, I have enough products, actually, to go through a week fairly quick, because I keep my inventory, the stock count, enough for, if you look at the numbers sold in the last 7 days. I keep these numbers up here, and I could go basically a week without buying any stock. And here's the industry munch again. You can see as well. It's not going to show now, But this profit, just from the, it's only showing minus 9%. But I'm telling you, this was like minus 40%. I used to make way more on this. Let's see if I can go to... is it going to show me? I got to go to, I guess, the Econo view. So businesses, industry munch. This here. Here's how it was going. Ice cream was just doesn't sell. It's terrible. Pizza, though, nothing. I sold one, then nothing. Unfortunately, I can't see back. I can't see back more than 3 days, or I guess like 4 days total, because it's day 78. But I'm telling you, pizza used to sell. Burgers. Burgers. I don't even, burgers aren't even showing. Why aren't burgers showing here? Ice cream, pizza, soda, chicken kebab, hot dog, french fries. Burgers is not even showing because it's literally not selling any at all. Salad is not even showing. So that is weird. I don't understand this either. Yeah, okay, so that's all right. But anyway, they're not even selling any. Salad and burgers. And I sold like one pizza there 3 days ago. Well, I sold one yesterday and 3 days ago. That is crazy. Because you can see in the last 7 days, technically, yeah. So these salad here and then burger, I haven't sold any of those in days and days, and they don't even show anymore. So I'll see what happens because I adjusted my prices. I'll see what happens with that, and hopefully that picks back up. I'm also curious. I have some business school to do. I have 1 minute of training left for opening office-based businesses. And I'm not sure if Uncle Fred is going to have some things for me to do after I do this. So I'm kind of holding off on completing that and opening up an office-based business. Because I'm afraid it might not do the checkbox. I mean, it probably should. I'm sure that's something that has been tested. But I kind of wonder if I get the objectives on the side, and then, I don't know. Just in case. So, I still only have 3 businesses. And, I think, you know what? I was going to do some happiness stuff, but I might sleep a few days just to kind of speed this up. Because my happiness here right now, like, I mean, I'm good for over a month total. And so I can definitely skip a few days. And that'll also give me a really good idea what's going on with my industry munch. And I am still managing employees on my own, so that's a bit of a pain. So I really do need to get an HR manager or you know, and a headhunter. But I only have actually, you know what? I did a bigger office down here. It's a 10, so I do have room for a few office employees in there for sure. But you know what? I'm just gonna sleep away here. We'll sleep until the next morning, and I'll see how things are going. We'll go to 7:56. There we go. Have a good old nap. Nothing wrong with sleeping the day away. Oh, somebody called in sick. Pedals, got to check that. Okay, I made 10 grand. I'm not going to bother eating. I'll sleep it off. But I need to... hold on. Let's pause the day here for just a moment. I need to see this. Now I gotta manage this. Alright, who's sick? Who called in sick? Roy. Cleaning. One of my cleaners called in sick. That's not too bad. Alright, so... Oh man, I gotta do this. Roy. Are you working... You're working every day? That's alright. I got a part-timer here. I don't think... You know what? I don't think you need to go. I think we'll do that. We'll pull you in. There you go. Okay, so... Today is Tuesday. So, what I'm going to do is, Roy... Yeah, I got to do this manually. Alright, so you're sick. You know what I wish? Is that it showed... Oh, really? My character's the happiest you've ever seen? Oh yeah, I keep him 100%. Yeah. I wish there was a little symbol here, because right now I'm looking at the screen. I have no idea this guy's sick, right? I gotta go here and be like, oh yeah, Roy. Di Benedetto? That's a one I haven't seen before. Roy is sick, and on here, it would be nice if I knew that right on the screen. So anyway, I have to remove him. I'm just gonna take him off the schedule, and I'm going to throw in John. John can use a few extra hours. Why not? There we go. I could pop in, but I'm terrible at remembering stuff like that, so I'd forget about it. Yeah. Yeah, that's alright, though. Once I get a headhunter, I think the headhunter's the one you need. Once you have the... I don't know if you need both, but HR and headhunter, and then they'll all replace my my sick employees for me. And I don't think I didn't have any other training going on, but you know what? I did have Philip, this guy, one of these again, Mary Quinn. I don't know who that is. One of the other random rivals. They offered some free training, so I had to send him on training for a day. That's kind of a new thing, so that was fun. So anyway, yeah, we can just look at my stock for a sec, and I'm probably still good. Like, I'm definitely good for a while. Checking here, like, yeah, I'm definitely okay. What I'm more interested in is Industry Munch. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I sold some pizzas, and look at this. I sold ice creams. Oh man, so the prices. I sent in a bug report for that. Whoops. Sorry, devs. You can ignore the bug report I sent in. I sent in a bug report because I thought maybe they just were bugging out and weren't buying my stuff. But I did adjust my prices. I was the lowest in town, but anyway, there you go. I sold salad, burger, ice cream, and pizza. Profits are up 15%. Oh, excellent news. That is excellent. Prices are 100%. That was my problem all along. I didn't even think about it. I didn't even think to look at that. I was just like, man, buy my expensive stuff. But anyway, so hopefully, and that was even not a great day. I mean, it was a Monday, right? So it was kind of meh. So that's definitely going to improve over time. Thankfully, I did also buy a ton of stock of those items. So I'm also good here for quite a long time, which is perfect. So I'm just going to go to bed. I'm going to sleep another day away. Yeah. Yeah, we'll wake up at 7:42. Sure, why not? I want to see my stuff arrive in the warehouse. I don't want to pay the extra. I don't want to pay $32,000 for a $16,000 order. So there we go. I'm over 10 for the profit. You know, minus my expenses there. So yeah, it was almost $11,000 profit. I am starving, man. I'm starving. Okay, so let's check this out again. Okay, here we go. So I'm selling 30-some pizzas a day. That is much better. And, yeah. So, that is wonderful to see. That, I mean, that's still an expensive burger for sure. But, you said it's crazy how successful the rivals are with their extremely high prices. Yeah. And it is tricky. Like, if I want to go to, is my game still running? No. Okay. Yeah. Now, there's stuff here. They have bigger, they're bigger places, right? He's going to be a terrible guy to look at because he's got all big places. But something comparable, I would have to go to, yeah, see, he's got all these fancy buildings. Let's check Ingrid. What has she got? Okay. She's got a flower shop. Now, they're making $21,000 a week on their flower shop. And, let's see. Yeah. See that? She matched my price. I don't know if she I don't know if she matched it on this one. But 31.51 because I put 51 cents on my price, so she matched it. I don't know if she matched my umbrella price. I don't know. Yeah, you know what? You're right. Because I was the lowest price, but not really, because they were matching my prices. So she's matching my price here, and they're doing quite well, right? But I had to drop my prices, and here's the thing, and this is interesting as well. I haven't been looking at these in a long time. In Industry City, just today, day 80, Joe's Hot Dogs shut down. So are they making profits? I don't know. Because another change they did was if they were making micro profits, they were like, nah, and they shut her down, right? Which is kind of good because, you know what, you're not going to run a business and make nothing or very little. You're going to be like, this isn't working, you shut her down. The graphic design place, shut her down. So that boosts like the demand for me if I want to open up something, right? Another Joe's Hot Dog shut down. That was Monica, and this one was Shirley. Scroll down, another fast food. Like, is there no demand for fast food? I don't know. French fries? Oh, somebody needs a fry shop here because that's 100% demand right there. Burgers, 72. Pizza, 71. There you go. Burgers, fries, and pizza. You're looking at really good demand because all these fast food places were closing. Now, this could have been an early access, or this could have been an experimental thing too, right? This was day 75. This was 5 days ago. So they were still ironing out some issues here. But on the flip side, if I go to Industry City, nobody was shutting down. There was no stores shutting down. In fact, the businesses were opening. But in the last several days, no fast food places were opening. So I don't know what they were making on theirs. I guess the only way to look is if I go all the way over here, because I'm actually curious myself now, and I want to see fast food. All right, let's see what you got over here. So they are selling. See, they dropped their prices now, obviously, because I had the highest prices too. Oh, what's this? Your ice cream's now $14.01. That's interesting. So they matched my ice cream price. I know that. $7.51. They matched my fry price. So I just lowered my ice cream price just now, and they went ahead and they lowered their ice cream price. The salad price, I put it to 01, I think. Did I? I don't even remember what my salad price was. I'm just gonna check that. Salad. Oh, 16.11. I put 16.11 Yeah, so there you go. I mean, they're matching if I do a big enough jump. So I'm still the lowest, but they're just matching. But they had the same prices as me before. Were they making a good profit? I don't know. They were making enough profit. But yeah, you really got to put your prices down. And I think to actually undercut them enough for them to shut down the business, I kind of think I'm going to have to take losses on those stores to force them into losses. Or I mean, I can buy them out, but probably for a lot of money. So anyway, I'm going to let another day pass here. I'm rambling on. Because I want to get, I want to go buy at least a week, or that delivery. I need that delivery to come in. So just under 10 grand profit. It's okay. So I'm making, what, 70 grand a week if I go down here. It's showing 51. So it's not quite updated for a full week of making 10 grand a day. So, I mean, it's going to take me a while to even get past this person. Once I start rolling and getting some businesses open, it'll be smooth sailing. But you can see he's making some more money right there. He's climbing back up. Yeah. Whatever, that's okay. These two are pretty easy to start to take over. But once you get to, I can't say his name. This dude, I think it's Terry, but it's spelled differently than what I'd say. So I'll just call him Terry. Terry Laurent Moreau. He's French. You can tell he's French just by his picture. He just kind of looks like a French guy. And I don't know if they pronounce this a little bit differently, perhaps. And then same as this guy, I can't pronounce his name. Huang Guao? That's a toughie. Ingrid Schneider, there you go, that's an easy one. And Jessica Johnson, there, that one's super easy. But anyway, there's who was the one that one of these other ones tried to take my employee from me, which kind of sucked. You know a Terry. I see the pronunciation there. Pronounced it as Terry. Not sure if that was just for Americans, though. I'm kind of thinking that. Definitely. I'm sure that it's probably a slightly different pronunciation. For sure. But anyway, looking at this guy, too. Look at this. He's got electronic wave. I gotta know. 500, almost 550 per week. What are you selling, buddy? What are you selling? Earbuds, artificial... Really? So that's interesting. I thought you had to manufacture the phones. Am I wrong or am I right? I can't remember. But are you manufacturing these products, buddy? I don't know. But as far as I know, they have to also manufacture their stuff. There is one sure way to know. Jewelry. I know for sure that jewelry, 356,000 per week. Apparently, electronics is the best. I thought like hairdressers and clothing sometimes. Oh, never mind. He's making over $1 million. Okay, now here's I got a slight beef to pick with the developers. Seeing this right here. And that is, they did state that the rivals have the same potential income as the players. Okay, yeah, I'll check out that help page in a sec. So, the devs stated that the rivals and the players have the same potential of earnings in their stores. I have never, ever, ever had over $1 million of weekly income in any store ever. And I played a lot of hours, up to 0.5. ever. They even had grocery stores making this before. But anyway, how are you making over $1 million a week in an electronics store? Again, they're selling the phones. I'm gonna check that. I'm gonna look up those phones. But anyway, it's gonna cost $50 million to take that over. What I want to see is the jewelers. Expensive jewelry. So, are you manufacturing enough expensive jewelry to stock your store? So obviously, they have to be manufacturing items. Definitely. So, but this is what's bugging me right here, is the fact that if they're making this much in their electronics store, I need to see. It's a 75 with 47 traffic. Yeah, that isn't, to me, that's interesting. I think something is amiss, because if they're making $1 million in an electronics store, then yeah, that's definitely, there's something definitely up with that. And the other thing too, and this kind of scares me a bit. Do you have a law firm? You do. Look at your law firm. 69,000 weekly. Oh, 15,000 weekly, 11,000 weekly. I mean, damn, these office-based businesses are not really making what I would expect. But I am reserving myself a big office in Garment because I want to open up something big there. And even though the demand is low, it's kind of shitty. But I think you can still make decent money. But like, look at this. You're only making 69. I mean, the law firms used to be really good. Definitely a few $100,000 a week for sure on a bigger building. I don't know what this one is all about here. What do you got? How many employees you got? It's definitely a big one. Can I go back? How do I go back? I guess I gotta go here again. Business type. Oh, why don't you show in here now? Business name. There we go. Your $69,000 one. Oh, I didn't want to click it. I want to see it on the map. Yeah, you're a 50. So with 47 traffic, why are you only making 69,000? So this is obviously in Midtown. So I'm curious now. What is going on with Midtown and Lawyer? 34%, and there's 7 businesses there. That's why that's pretty low. But the other thing too is I go to a Garment, and I look at Lawyers. They're also super low too. There's only 2, and they're 34%. So whatever. I'm gonna do my best and try to get something happen in there. I'm gonna sleep another day here. 7:30. I didn't want to cancel. No, sleep, man. My plan was to open up a law firm and start making a little bit decent profit. I'm not sure the profit is calculated for manufactured items since you don't pay wholesale costs. That is also... I know nothing about the manufacturing because it wasn't a thing since I played, so I've never ever checked it at all, and I would assume that the profit would be calculated by taking into account the cost of all of the raw materials. Right, so I'm gonna search here for phone. Artificial phone. This product can be manufactured using this recipe. That is it. So the artificial phone, they were even selling headphones. You're telling me that they're manufacturing both phones and headphones. So, oh wait, can these? No, these can be imported. Okay, so the phones. They're manufacturing the phones. Both of them. And I know for a fact that they are manufacturing the jewelry as well, because we can see that. Expensive jewelry can only be manufactured. And there's the recipe, and it requires metal bands and uncut gems. And then I mean, you need to make a really substantial investment to get this going. And you need 2 recipes, I guess, to cut them and to polish them. And then to create the jewelry itself in the machine. That is crazy. I am probably not going to get into manufacturing at all until the manufacturing update. Because it is going to be substantially overhauled, I think, with how many items are produced and whatnot. But, I mean, just looking at this is a huge investment for all these machines if you want to get something going for a big store. But apparently, Huang already has that all in place, so good on him. Which, you know, actually kind of gets me curious. I just want to turn off. I want to find manufacturing. Do they have it here? Maybe it's under warehouses. But I'm looking here. I don't see anything for manufacturing. So I'm curious, like who owns what, you know? Like what is this? Oh wait, that's available. I don't want to see available for rent. I know I'm asking too much. No, man, keep asking questions. But with what they did, factories better. Factories are only cost effective when selling to many businesses. It would be cool if you could sell to import or even export. That was been suggested, actually. I think that's going to be a thing. Somebody asked about selling to not only the not only using them in your own stores, but selling them elsewhere. So that is probably wish. Yeah, I was trying to get through that. That's something I think they might actually do because they did talk about it a little bit. I kind of want to see. Hold on, buildings for rent. That's why I don't want to see buildings for rent. Yeah, man, fingers crossed. You never know. There's going to be a lot of overhaul with factories. I guess it's a big factory update coming soon. So I don't want to see buildings for rent. I want to see basically buildings people have already. Like, I want to see warehouses that people have. But I can't see that. Because what I wanted to do... What building looks like a warehouse? Is this... What's a B1? That's tiny. I need to find... like a big building that's not available for rent. I'm looking here because this is going to be a lot of warehouses around here. This is a warehouse for rent. You know what? I should turn on the ones for rent so I don't click on them. I want to look at... I just want to look at warehouses as they are. So, let's see. What are you? No. I'm trying to find manufacturing places that are owned by Huang, because if he's not manufacturing, he better be manufacturing something. You know what? Hold on, I'm in the wrong place. I want to look in Industry City. That's my problem. Okay, here we go. This is a factory. They need corporate espionage mechanic. Let you inspect competitor. Yeah. Or, yeah, sabotage it. Yeah, that's an appliance store. Okay, don't look there. What are you? Oh, you're the wholesale store. Never mind. I should know this building. I've been there probably a dozen times already. What are you? You are. Hold on. What's this called? Oh, factory supply. I seen the word factory. So these are all available for rent. But what do you got? You're a warehouse. All right. Let's open this up. Let's see. Ha. Sneaky. That's real sneaky. So I don't know anything about this building. It's owned by, but I don't know who's renting it. Boy, I wish I had a bunch of money to buy these buildings and then kick Huang out. Yeah, in my wildest dreams. Yeah, so these don't tell me anything. I know this is a P3. I don't know what a P3 is at all. This is a new size warehouse, and I don't know what's going on in there. I have no idea. This is a new size as well because it has a warehouse icon on it, or it has a factory icon on it. Even though I think I am positive you can use any factory or any warehouse as a factory, but I think these are specifically more designed with a layout that supports a factory much better. So anyway, I mean, this one's available for rent. That's a Q1. Don't know what those look like. There's a factory there. Somebody's doing something in there. So anyway, I just hope that if Huang can make $100 or $1 million a week on his electronic stores, I hope I can too. But I don't think I would ever be able to do that. I've never pulled that off before. So I have no idea. I don't believe the player can make the same amount as the rivals. That's just me. I know the developer said yes, but I'm saying I don't think I would need someone to I won't believe it unless somebody can screenshot it for me and show me that they're making over $1 million in an electronics store, because I don't think I've ever seen it. So there you go. I'm gonna sleep another day. What do we got? Oh, 2 people are sick. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Both in pedals. I'm telling you, they're spreading some germs around that store. Oy, oy, oy. I'm going to pause it. I'm pausing because I don't need to. I think it should pause. Hunger doesn't really matter too much. If anyone's interested, I think in the hunger mechanic, all that does is makes your energy go down twice as fast. And if you're curious, you can also look up hunger, and it tells you right there. When hunger reaches 0%, it will have the following impact: increase energy consumption by 200%. You won't have bad issues or end up in the hospital. You'll just use up twice as much energy. You'd have to see for yourself as well. Yeah, I'm not sure. You'd have to. Yeah, basically, you'd have to rely on seeing something for sure. Unless you can somehow open up yourself a big place in the best place possible, and have 100%. It's not hard to get 100% traffic or 100% with your advertising. Like when I'm advertising here in my stores, my traffic's only 48, but I mean my promotion, my marketing is 100%, and my promotion is 100%. So, I mean, this is as good as it gets, right? You would need a lot of things to fall into place to make $1 million a week. And you know what? I'm even more curious too. If I go to Midtown, what's the demand here? So you're telling me, hold on, let me get this straight. Now. I'm not seeing electronics in the top. That's interesting. Did I order by demand? Yeah. So where is that Xanaman? The Xanaman phone. It has a 50% demand. There's only one business that sells them. Artificial phone. There's only one business, and they're at 50% demand. So they're still, with 50% demand, they're still selling a lot of stuff, and that's a little bit odd as well. Let's just let's go by product, because I'm curious now. The jewelry here. Let's just look. I know they're selling jewelry there too. Jewelry expensive. It only has a 30% demand. These demand numbers are also extraordinarily low. They're very, very, very low. That's going to cause a problem for people that want to reach age 150 for the achievement. It's going to be very difficult to kind of get there, because if this is 30% demand with only 2 businesses, when you're on top of the food chain here for rivals, and you have 100+ businesses, which I had over 100 businesses in my last playthrough, which meant I had a couple of jewelry stores in the same district. I had a couple of clothing stores in the same district. And if these drop off like that, 30% demand, then I don't know how that's going to play out. The price is still good. That's a high price, though, for low demand. You're not going to sell a whole lot of them, though. Hair care is pretty low with only 2 businesses. I mean, it's not low, but I mean, after 2 businesses, that's a big drop. That's a huge drop. So if I wanted to open up anything in Midtown, it would be Midtown Munch for those chicken kebabs. Well, actually, that's the only thing. Clothing store, it needs a clothing store. But yeah, I slept a couple of days, so I need to check Bizman here. I am midweek. Oh, actually, why would this be so low here? I should be rocking this one, because it was the weekend, man. It was a Friday. Anyway, maybe it's gonna go. Maybe it'll pick up today on Saturday, but it's up slightly. I definitely think I need to pick up some stuff today for this. So I'm gonna need to pick up some flowers for sure. Wrap and bows. I'm definitely going to need flowers. And Industry Munch. There we go. I'm in trouble with kebabs. I'm going to have to make a run today to pick up some items. And I got $91,000. I wasn't even watching that. I forgot I was making money all that time. Look at this. My profit is still really going up here. Oh, that's awesome. So there we go. I still have tons of other items, but I definitely I need hot dogs bad. They sell pretty good. And before I forget, I got 2 sick people. I got a customer service and a cleaner. Oh, you know what? I messed up a schedule, too. I gotta go just check this here. I don't know which one it was. Was it Wrap and Bows? Yeah. Yeah, it was. No, it wasn't. One of my cleaners, I don't know, I got a weird thing going on with my schedule here for them. It was Petals. It was Petals again. They're all getting sick there for some reason. My schedule. So, Tuesday, I put John in here. What's wrong with you? Why are you mad, Roy? Because you're not getting your full-time hours. I'm sorry, man. You shouldn't get sick then. Anyway, we got to fix something here. What is... okay. No problem. I take John out of here. And I'll put you back in. There you go. So now, you have your full-time hours. You're happy. And then, I wish I had that sick icon. So now I got to look in here. Who's sick? Lindsay. It's not Lindsay. It's Lindsay. And John. Alright, let's check that out. Petals. Alright, schedule. Today's Saturday. Man, you're telling me I gotta call somebody in on the weekends? Oh, boy. Miranda's not gonna like this. And hold on. Wait, John, are you telling me my weekend workers are both sick? All right, John, you're out. Roy, you weren't getting your hours earlier. I'm going to give you some extra, little bonus, some bonus hours. There you go. There you go. We'll give you some bonus hours. Miranda, I know you're going to be really, really mad at me about this, but I'm sorry. I'm going to have to call you in on a Saturday. Oy. But you know what? I know you're mad, but I'm going to remove you from Friday's schedule. You good? No, no weekends. Oh, Miranda. Boy, oh boy. That's all right. So there we go. I removed her from yesterday's shift. We'll pretend that didn't happen. There you go. You're good for hours, just no weekends. Sorry about that. I knew she'd be a little upset about that, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So there we go. That's taken care of. And yeah, I am gonna eat something here because I need to pick some stuff up. And you know what? Screw it. I'm going to buy myself a new vehicle. How about that? I'm going to take a run up to Industry City. I wasn't necessarily planning on this. Oh, hold on, hold on. Oh, shoot. You know what I should have done? What am I doing? Call, contacts, quick. Quick. I need to hire somebody. Contacts, business, recruitment, city workforce. No. Yes. Maybe. Ah, it's Saturday. They're closed. Yeah, I'm going to buy the big one. The big van. Ah, damn it. These guys are closed on the weekend. I got to wait till Monday. I wanted to get a driver. I need a driver. And I need him. Nah, it's fine. You know, I'll train the driver later. So I got to hire a driver and pay the driver to deliver my goods around. And hopefully I don't run out of goods in the warehouse if I don't order enough. Because if I run out and I can't get an order in time, then that means I'm going to be paying him for a day and not order anything. I also need to check something. Wait, it's Saturday. People sell vehicles on Saturdays, right? I got to drive way over here to do it. But, shoot, you know what? I might take the subway or a cab to get here. Where are you? I'm trying to think of where the car place was. Is that you? No. I gotta turn you on. Car dealership. There you go. You're way back here by the fields. Yeah. Oh, they're open till 4. Okay. You know what? I think actually. Let's park here. Hey, whoa. Take the cab. All right. I'm gonna take. I wonder what this is gonna cost me. What are you gonna cost me to take a cab here? $279. You're killing me. Wow, that was an expensive cab ride. Yeah. Here we go. These guys. Oh, I can get this one. I can't get this one. I can. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I can get one of these. I'm not, though. This one's only 48. I'm thinking of one of these, because I'm not going to do a bunch of manual stuff myself. None of these have auto park, by the way. If you click on it, auto park, no. Auto park, no. Auto park, no. See? They're all absolutely terrible. I'm tempted to get one of these, though. See, these hold enough, though. These hold 24 cargo. And this holds 40 cargo. These are pretty cool, but imagine trying to drive this thing around the city. Man, I should actually got me one of these, though, but I think I can use one of these. Yeah. A little more, I could have got this big truck. Oh, so he needs a skill. That's fine. I was going to train him up anyway, to like 100%, because I want him to be able to, yeah. I want him to be able to, I don't know if it's the logistics guy who needs 100%. Yeah, I think the logistics guy needs 100% to deliver to 8 places, and the driver would need a higher skill level to maybe handle the bigger vehicles. I think I'm going to buy this guy. I don't know. I'm debating this. Alright, I think I'm going to get one of these guys. Let's see, what do the colors look like? Okay, so we got black, blue, darker blue. We got the dark red, green, gray. Ooh, a lighter gray there. We got kind of a pinkish color. Purple, red, that light gray. Ooh, an even lighter gray and a yellow. Oh, man, that looks like a school bus. Nah, that's not going to work for me. And I don't think you can change these colors after, can you? I don't think so. I don't like these lines along the side. I'm not sure. I kind of like the black one. I can't see those lines as well. Maybe that's why. You know what? I might go with the black one. I'm not gonna really see it if I use it if the warehouse guy uses it. I won't even see them anyway, so the color doesn't really matter. But while I'm using it, I'm gonna go with the black one. And there you go. Oh, I'm gonna do it. $72,000. Oof. Yeah, nice. Get a little screenshot of that one. Ooh, own 2 vehicles. I got a personal goal. All right, there we go. Let's check out our new ride. Beautiful. All right. Yeah. My fuel didn't even come full, by the way. It came at 98%. How do you like that? All right. Boy, this has got a loud engine sound. I better not go that way. Ooh, got the backup beeper. Oh boy. This thing's going to be a little trickier to handle. Where? Oh. Good thing it's tough. I just knocked that guy. And I didn't take any damage. I can't rotate the camera while in a vehicle. I'm just trying to find the exit. There you are. Okay. Ooh, okay. Yeah. Oh, it stops pretty good. Okay, perfect. I already used a percentage of fuel. Ooh, buddy almost rear-ended me. It doesn't count if they rear-end me, though. I won't take damage for that, I don't think. What I want to see, though, is where am I going? Basically to the end and then down this way to the, wait. Is that where? The where? No, right here. Titan's Industry Supply. That's where I want to go. So down to the end and left. Sounds good. Alright, I gotta watch my driving around here. Because, I'm not used to this big ride. This is quite a ways down. This must be the... Look at Buddy. Yeah, you don't know where you're going. Alright. Listen to those air brakes. Okay, I want to turn in there, but... There we go. Alright. Oh. I forgot how big this was. That's okay. I can't really turn around in here, though. But that's all right. I'll grab one of these. And let's figure out what I need for Industry Munch. I know we need to buy a couple of items. So I'm not going to worry about these things yet. We'll see. But I should get some fries for sure. And I need like 500 kebabs. Let's get French fries. There's 400 pieces of one of those. And I do need kebabs. How many did I need? A lot. It was 500, I think I said. Yeah, I need like 500 of them. So we'll get 600. There's 200 in a box. There we go. May as well load up. Let's see. What else was it? Burgers are good. Salad is still good, of course. Hot dog. Oh, those are expensive. Those are so expensive. I need a lot of soda as well. So hot dogs. I need like 800 hot dogs. Wow. Or 900. How many's in a box? 300? Let's get 3 of those. Okay, I'm gonna load these in the truck. Oh, there we go. And I think just soda is the last thing. I call it pop. Americans call it soda. I'm Canadian, so I call it pop. And I need basically 300 of them. So 3 boxes, and I may also get some more bags. How many's in it? 120 pieces? Yeah, I'll get 3 of those. And I will grab a couple, 1 box. Nah, I'll get a couple. Get a couple boxes of those. I know I got some on order, but I won't be delivering out here yet. So I'll add those. And I believe I can add that cart in there. Now I got a big cart on me. So that helps. Alright, this is going to be a big order. Ooh, over 7 grand. So we'll place that. I got enough money for it. And yeah, let's get out of here. Okay. It is oops, sorry. It is 9:49. I'm gonna do my illegal parking thing. Boy, this truck is some loud. Hopefully you guys can still hear me over the roar of this engine. Oh. Alright. A few streets down, my restaurant is just up here. Man, this is like an aircraft. There we go. What time is it? It's 9:56. There we go. Ah, that'll do right there. 9:59. Let's just give it a second there. 10 o'clock. I'll let it get to 10:01 and I'll just set her down there. Okay. Nice. So let's see here. Oh, this is going to be a big storage now. Right. This was 24 boxes. I wonder if this window will get bigger if I have like 24 separate items. It should. Anyway, I'm just going to grab 8 of 8. There we go. And let's head on in here. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Ah, cart. That's awesome. Let's add those. And, oh, I took it all. And let's grab the rest. Oh, there we go. Okay. And how much more can I stuff on that shelf? None. So let's use this one. There we go. And I got enough shelves in there I can do 2 weeks of storage. But looking at the Bizman here now. Yeah, I got a good week's worth of everything. Awesome. And now I'm gonna go across town, and I'm gonna fill up my other places for a week. I'm just going to make my own pathway here. Go around this way. I don't know if that was illegal or not, but I did it anyway. So let's see. I'm at 96% fuel. Let's see what the deal is here. Going across here. Are you going to stay on the line or what? There you go. This car moves pretty quick. I call it a car. More of a truck. I'm going to try and pass this guy, but I don't think it's... I don't know, man. I'm really taking a chance there. Okay. So, as soon as I can, you know what? I'm going to have to start doing things before Uncle Fred tells me to. Because I need HR. And I need a headhunter. So I'm just gonna have to go ahead. And do it. And now that I got this big truck, I might actually go pick up more furniture, build up that office a little bit. I can't afford a blueprint. I would like to, but a blueprint for that size office is too expensive for me right now. But I will eventually get a nice blueprint in there from one of the talented blueprint creators out there. And I'm gonna have to train. On Monday, I am going to put out some calls for employees, I think. And you know what I could do is get the headhunter first, actually. Get the headhunter, train him up. These are just kind of my plans. And then I can find other employees who let my headhunter do it. That way, I can train my headhunter up and search for specifics. That's my plan. That's my plan of what I want to do. Oh, boy. Oh, I have to try not to reckless drive. This thing's probably really expensive to repair also, by the way. I would imagine. I'm going to go down this road here. And I don't know where I am now. Maybe I shouldn't have went down this way. That's a kind of a dead end there. I don't know where I'm off to. So I'm going to go this way. I'm going to go straight. I am looking for the wholesaler. Is this a main road? Let's just go this way for a bit. Red light. Everybody stop for me. It is 10:50 in the morning, and it feels like it's not bright enough on these streets. I don't know. I guess, you know, anytime I should be able to go to, Bismon. I should be able to go here. I should be able to click here. And yes, there we go. I can see it. 1 day left for this order. So, that is awesome. But I don't have a delivery driver because I didn't hire one. How about that? So, that's fine. I'm going to search for somebody. I'm going to dish out the money quickly. Excuse me, for a headhunter. And then that way, I can train him up all week while I'm waiting for my next order. And I got this truck now. I can do my own deliveries, even though it's not burning that much fuel, to be honest. I came all the way across there, and I'm still at 94% fuel. Yeah, it's actually not too bad. I was expecting it to be a little harder. Creep up there. Come on. I need a horn. There's no horn for the player in this game, but there are people that honk at you. Oy, I can't speed through traffic like I used to in a smaller vehicle. So I'm kind of stuck with the traffic here. Okay, at least this is going to be a one trip though. Because I can fill it right up. Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, it's slow. I wish there was a little entryway I can just kind of slip in right there instead of having to go almost right up to the literal intersection. Oh boy. And only a couple vehicles get through on a green light. This is you know what, I'm gonna go this way. Make my old wide turns here. There we go. Okay, perfect. I hope you guys have everything in stock I need. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm getting a delivery tomorrow. You know what? Let's be careful with how much money. I don't want to spend more than $5,000. So, let's see what I actually need. I'm going to have a bunch of flowers coming in on that order. You know what? It was just flowers, and paper bags, I think. I want to go... I can check that. It was paper bags and the flowers. So if I can actually get away with it, did I even order enough? Like, I don't even know. Will that fill one whole shelf? I don't know. I assume it will. Yeah, of course it will. I think. So, I might be able to get away with not buying any flowers at all. What do you got? 30? 39. No, I got to. I still have Sunday to get through. So I'm gonna have to buy some. But you know what? I'll get one box of each. Okay. I will get one of those. That should be good. Yeah, one of those and one of those. I think that should be good. We'll see. I mean, no, you know what? I'll get two, and I'll get one of each of those. All right. So this will be... I'll have to look at that again when I'm actually doing my delivery. So these will get me through. I did need one of each of these. And the paper bags were fine, I think. Right? Yeah. Well, I'm going to get some paper bags. No, I'm not. Because I ordered paper bags. So I'm not going to get any. We'll throw these in there. And then I'm going to check out wrapping bows. We'll see. Just checking my scores there. I got to work on the interior at some point, I guess. Inventory. So I also here need umbrellas, gifts, and let's get 2 of each there. It's going to be the same for each store then. That makes it easy. And paper bags, I'm going to say no for paper bags as well. Because I'm positive I have enough, yeah, to last me. But I'll do that. It'll be the same thing for each. Alright. And it'll actually be really nice. Like, this big cart makes a huge difference, being able to use it. There we go. I already have one in there, so I don't need a second one. There we go. That's a $5,000 order, and that's perfect. I didn't want to go over 5. So that'll leave me with, I should have 17,000 tomorrow. I think. I'm pushing it. Let's just say that. I am I'm pushing it. Because I need to have enough money to be able to... look at that. I'm the same color as the pavement. I need to have enough money to pay that order. I don't think I can make that turn, so I'm going to exit out this way. Oh, you know... What color are they? They're a slightly different color than I am. I should have just went to pedals first, but that's okay. I will go this way. I should be just up ahead, I believe. Time is at 11:56. Ah, perfect. Alright, we'll stay here for a few seconds. Oh, 12:01. Come on, here it is. Alright, we'll park there. And I'll just divvy it up. I'll grab my flatbed. One of those, two of those, and one of those. There we go. So this should definitely... oh, it took it all? Oh, because I didn't really fill up. I just filled up enough to get through the next little bit with the flowers. So, there we go. Now we'll go to pedals. And then I'm gonna go another day or two just to get the verification complete on my warehouse, and we'll see what Fred wants. I have 1 minute of training. Basically, I need to go into the school, just up here, or no, it's on the other street, or is it? Yeah, it must be on the other street. I need to go to the school to basically pick up my certificate for my my business course, and that'll allow me to finally get my my lawyer's office up and running, which will be really cool. Hopefully, actually, you know what? Let me check something. I just want to check. Holy shit! He closed his law firm. Or who? Oh, Pamela. No, wait, Pamela. She closed her law firm. Okay, this is crazy. What is happening in garment that all these stores keep... I mean, I'm glad. That is really super awesome, because I'm going to open one up. Let me check Industry City. Nothing is happening here. Lower Manhattan? Nah, they're all good, man. Midtown. They closed a law firm there, too. I'm going to get a big building here. I guarantee it. I'm going to save up. I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to open it up in each district. Who closed that? Monica. Hell's Kitchen, what's going on? Another fast food closed there. But garments. Holy smokes. I don't know what's going on here, but anyway, law firm. Let's check. It was like 30, it was the low 30s for lawyers. What are they now? 66%. Oh, that is really good. That is really going to help. Yeah, that'll be next step. I can't hold off any longer. I'm going to have to get that built up. I need to make money, and that's going to be it. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. They did really nerf the businesses, though, the office-based businesses. So that's going to be like one of those wait and see how it goes. All right, fellas. Sorry about this, but don't worry, I'll be quick, man. I'm just gonna run in with this one delivery. I did do some deliveries Friday. I was out on deliveries, and I'm telling you, man, most people are pretty considerate. when people are on the job. Like in real life, you know? Most people, they, you know, you're driving the delivery van, you're doing your thing, and most people are nice. They let you in, they let you out, and this cab driver was coming out of a really tight area. So hold on, I gotta park this. This thing's too loud. Right. I don't even know if I can get this. I don't even know if I can get this parked on my street. I hope there's a big area to park up here, because this guy doesn't have auto park. Auto park, it's not on convenient vehicles. Let's just say that. Oh, look at that. I have parking right here. There we go. All right, free parking. Okay. So anyway, as I was saying, so I was on deliveries Friday. Most people are good. You're driving a big van. You're in a city, and it's not a big van. It's just like a cargo van. But anyway, you're in a big city. It's pretty busy. But man, I gotta go in some like really tight spaces, and most people are pretty good, except for, I imagine this one person. They would not give me 2 minutes. Right outside of like a roundabout, and it's kind of busy. It's a really busy spot there, and as soon as you exit the roundabout, there is a place that I have to back into. I can park on the side, but it's sketchy with the traffic. So it's like a tiny little driveway and a small parking lot. So I can't drive in because I can't turn around in there. It's near impossible. So I back in, and basically what happens is I block traffic. I pull across and I block traffic to back in. Most people are pretty good. And I was backing up, and this cab driver was coming out, and I literally had 2 items to deliver to this place. 2 items. I would have picked him up in and out. And I backed up halfway, and I stopped, and I got out, had my invoice in my hand. I got out, and I ran up to the cab driver, and I was like, "Hey man, we're both on the clock. We're both working here, right? He's a cabbie, I'm a delivery guy." And I was like, "Hey man, I just need 2 minutes." And then, you know what? It was only going to be 1 minute, but I was like, I just need 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I just gotta run something in there right quick, and then I'll be right out of here. 2 minutes. And the lady in the car was like, "I gotta go. It was like we were in like a movie or something. Like she was just, "Step on it. Let's go." We're like, you're getting out of a restaurant here. I mean, it's like early afternoon, like noon, early afternoon. Like, where do you gotta go so fast at this moment that you can't just say like, oh, hello, sir," who's working, and you're just gonna be like literally 2 minutes. Yeah, we'll give you a couple minutes just to get in and out, because we know that it's a super busy intersection right there with that roundabout traffic. You got like 5-6 lanes of cars moving. "Yeah, no problem. We'll 2 minutes." Nope, no way. "We gotta go." They were just, so I was just like, "Oh man, like 2 minutes. You can't give me 2 minutes." So I was like, whatever, man. I got in my van, and I had to pull back out, and I just pulled out across the 2 lanes that are right there. Cars are coming up, and I just pull out. A guy to pick up is coming up. I just kind of said, "Hey man, like just a second," pointing like, and he's like, "Yeah, right." And everyone stopped. Nobody got mad. Nobody honked. It was all good. But it's like, man, you made me pull it and block traffic because you couldn't spare 2 minutes. So that's just my, so in here, at least I don't have people getting mad at me when I do crazy stuff. But they could have at the very least was just like, "Yeah, 2 minutes, no problem, guy. We know you're working." So that was kind of crazy. So I have a delivery that should take place. Oh, hold on. Sunday evening, I do have to get through a whole entire day again. My happiness again, I've got like... Oh, let me go over this too a bit. Only because if I was told that I was the happiest guy that someone's ever seen. Elliptus. Thanks. So here's I got 36 days on the walk in the park, and this is super easy stuff to do. And in fact, you know what? Like, I'll pick some of this up. So right now, I'm really playing the game kind of like Slack. I'm on day 83, and I only have 3 businesses. That just goes to show, like, I'm not like rushing the businesses because I don't want to like mess up the order of operations, I guess. But I'll do a few things, and then I'll just do these, right? I like to have these set up so that I can go and do, if I run into a spell where I'm like, okay, I don't have time to spend the entire day reading a book, watching TV, and walking in the park. I don't have time because I'm going to spend that whole day. I got to drive somewhere. I got to design an office. I got to do this. I got to do that. So what I do is on the days when I have nothing going on, I do these things. Now here's the best part. I do 3 things. That's it. I walk in the park. I don't even walk in the park. I sit on the bench for 4 hours. So I sit in the park for 4 hours. I watch TV, and I read a book. Those are the only things I do. Every single day I have positive revenue. So, you do the math, and that's 100% right there. Because you got 50 for these 2 things. That adds 30, and that adds 20. So this one I don't even need. Like, whatever. You can just take this one away. I don't need it. So this is 100%. So my happiness is always 100% as long as I don't get wet. If you don't have your umbrella on, you go, and it's raining, you get wet, that'll drop down 20% or something like that. But I have 100% every single day. As long as I have positive revenue kick in here, I have 100%. And when I do these, like I got nothing to do today. It's only 123. Walk in the park is good. 36 days. Read a book is good. 33 days. Whatever. I'll be like, oh, you know what? Watch TV. I like to keep them all the same. It's a little bit of OCD, I think. And so this here does, in fact, kind of bug me a little bit. That doesn't really matter. But I like it when if they all said the same number. But anyway, so I'm going to raise up watch TV to bring it more closer to read a book. So I have nothing going on today. And I'll just do my 5 hours, and that adds 35 hours. So I'll watch TV. I'll skip that. I got nothing going on today. I have 0 to do. So then I'm like, okay, no notifications, nothing happens. You know what? I'm going to do another. So that's 6. That'll bring me up to like 11:30, whatever. There we go. I'll just do another... I'll do another spell of TV watching. It's good to binge. So there we go. And I look at my happiness here, and there we go. Now my read a book has gone down. But that's okay, because read a book goes up quick. Oh, here's how that works, by the way. A little different than before. The bookshelf used to be able to just like click it, and like it would just be automatic. Now you need to actually buy a book. I bought the shelf. I put it in here. I had to go to somebody else's bookstore and give them business and buy a book. So anyway, I have a motivational book here. So I grabbed it. It's in my hand in that little bag right there. And it's down here in the paper bag. I read it. I'll read for an hour. I'll read till about 12:30. 1 hour of reading is going to give me 59 minutes. 1 hour. It's going to give me 14 hours of happiness. So I'm going to read that. There we go. Skip. Midnight passes. I made 13,000. Thank heavens, because I needed at least 10. So there we go. I made a bunch of money. I read my book. It's 12:30. So now I'm just going to click on the shelf, and that will put the book. See, the book's appeared. The book's appeared on the shelf right in the top row. So my book is back on the shelf now. And I'm good. 36 days. These are both 33 days. Oh, I love seeing that. So there we go. I got a full day left on positive revenue. And these are all 33 days. And that's 36 days. So I keep this at 100% all the time. And if it does drop down because I get wet, then that's not a big deal. As long as your happiness doesn't go down too low, because then things will start happening. You won't eat or something like that. In fact, if your happiness goes down, I mean, anyone can just look at the help here, but happiness right here, a lot of stuff in the help menu here, tons. Negative boost obtained by sleeping in the car, not having in the apartment, going to the hospital. It doesn't say anything about rain. Rain will give you a negative boost. That should be listed here. If you go outside without an umbrella and it's raining, after about 5 minutes or 2 minutes, or I forget now. I calculated it before. You will get a minus 20%, I think. Here's what happens. When it reaches 0, it will have the following impact. You have a risk of entering periods of sadness. You have reduced employee happiness. That's bad. You don't want that. You have a faster degree of hunger status. And you have a faster decrease of energy status. So all kinds of things happen if you are at 0. So you can actually let that slide, and you can be at a lower amount. And it's not bad unless you hit 0. If you're hitting 0% happiness, I don't know what you're doing, to be honest, because I don't even know. I don't even know how to. Okay, if you're doing these things and you're not recovering enough happiness to balance out, so like, you shouldn't end up in the hospital too many times. And if you don't have an apartment, I don't know what to tell you. You can sleep in the park, though, I guess. But, or in your car. If you're sleeping in your in the car or in the park, maybe that might be okay, because park adds happiness. But, this period of sadness is what you don't want. It explains it here, right? Sadness means you won't eat. And if you don't eat, your energy decreases twice as fast. Then you have a period of not leaving your home or vehicle. You won't be able to leave your current home, vehicle, or enter any building other than your home. That means you can't really do anything. You can do things through your bizman, which is good, but you won't be able to go anywhere and do anything. So those are the impacts. But if you're hitting 0% happiness, I'm honestly not really sure how that's happening unless you're sleeping in the car. But you can live in the park. Park adds 30%. If you could sleep in the park, technically, you can sleep in the park, and as long as you have positive revenue, which you should, that's 50% positive. So even if you lose 20% by not having an apartment or whatever, you should still be in the positives. Anyway, it's I like to keep it up with several days so that I can forget about it for a while, and then one day be like, oh man, I'm gonna do all these things. I got a computer there. I don't need it. Like, I don't need to use it. I could play on it. See, I can play the computer. That'll rest. Hold on. Cancel. There. PC gaming. I click this and play PC gaming. I can game for 5 hours, and that'll add 25% for 5 or for 60 hours, right? For like 2.5 days or whatever. Which is pretty good. But I could, if I had a bunch of negative boosts, I can do that and raise it back up to 100, for example. I could do that. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sleep through to the morning. We'll see what happens. I don't think I need to get anything. I am starving, but I don't think I really need to eat. I'm going to check here real quick and see. This is going to happen soon now. I got almost 20,000 bucks. So 13 hours left. I should technically be charged, I think, in 13 hours. That's when maybe this order will go through and it should charge me. So I want to make sure I have 17,220 in my account, which I will, because I'm not going to really spend any money. But there we go. That would be like 35,000 bucks if I wanted an urgent order, and that's just for the devs, if they do watch, I'm sure they probably do watch some of the content, whether or not they watch this this moment. But I think I mentioned it earlier too. I think they shouldn't have this. Oh, I can't do it. I can't click it now. But it increases the price by 100%, and I think that should be maybe 20%. I don't think it should do 100. That's a little much. I think 20%. I think would be a fair value. That's me just thinking that I think that would be a better way to go about it. Also, a lot of people have been saying about the manufacturing those items. They shouldn't be outright. I'm going to actually eat. They shouldn't be outright manufacturing only, those expensive items. They should still be available at the wholesalers or at the importers, not the wholesalers. Make them import only, and I think that you can have it so that have the cost be it's more costly to get it imported and cheaper after investments, cheaper to manufacture. Removing it entirely from importing seems like, what do you mean? I have to manufacture this item? I can't just import from somebody who already manufactured it? So I'm thinking there might be something coming down the pipe later on when they do the manufacturing update. Hopefully something changes there. Because you're kind of forcing people's hands into a game mechanic. Everything should be like an optional way to play. If I want to buy just from wholesalers, let me just buy from wholesalers. I think having import only is fine because it's still just a hop, skip, and a jump. You jump over it, you set up a contract, and you just import it. I think manufacturing should be optional as a whole. But, you know, that's me. And a bunch of others, apparently, that have been suggesting the same thing. So, I want to fast forward a bit. I ate because, I don't know, I just like to see my bars full. I do need to read a book and get about... let's get like 2 days of happiness going. So instead of my time, I'm now looking at the hours. I want to find where 48 hours is, and that'll be 26 minutes and 3 hours. 3 hours and 26 minutes. I'm going to read for that amount of time. And I'll put that book back. There we go. And same thing for the TV. You know what? I'm just going to have to do a full 35 hours of happiness. So I'll watch TV. And there we go. I didn't really check this in the morning because I know my stock's okay. Ooh, look, yesterday was really nice. I did make over 13K yesterday in profit. So that, yeah, this is really nice. It's nice to see it peak, you know, at 11 or 12 customers out of 15. That is excellent. That is awesome for a smaller store, and it's been fairly up the whole time. That is nice. But I knew I had enough here. I am going to have a delivery coming probably tonight, so I don't need to buy any more flowers for now. As far as I know, it should be coming at midnight or 2 in the morning. I think midnight. I think my delivery guy would go at 2 in the morning if I had one. Profits are holding steady like that. Wrapping bows, same thing. Flowers is what I'm missing, but I'll take care of those. And these are still like pretty okay for another day. I like how my current security is 100%. That's pretty awesome. I don't have any security in pedals. Oh, I do. What do I have in there? I must have one camera. I don't know where I got it from. I moved one camera in there from another store, from my Industry Munch. This is what I'm maybe concerned with, but it looks like everything. I put a lot in there, so everything is pretty much holding. Hot dogs are a bit down for a week's supply, but I don't need to worry about these guys. Look at the profits. They are climbing steadily since I adjusted my prices. That is really super awesome to see. So, can I see? This is 7 days of profit. So that's looking really good. So in fact, if I look at my screen here, that is much better. My my profit is showing now like 56.9K per week. These ones, pedals is not as it's not as profitable here. Yeah, Elliptus, you're right. I think you were the one that you told me about that that camera. So yeah, when people have built the blueprints, they include the camera, and it's maybe it could be just for aesthetics, but as Elliptus mentioned there, the cameras weren't required for a fast food restaurant, which is why when you look at the fast food restaurant, it doesn't have a security area here showing what the security level is at, because you don't need it. Which was handy because I didn't have to spend the money on the camera over here, which I think I put here. I can't remember where exactly I put it, but yeah. So that's gross profit, but this is odd because this is a 7-day period, I think. Yeah, sold last 7 days. So in the last 7 days, that was gross. But Rappin' Bows has 28, Industry at 46. That's already like, that's like 70 already. And Pedals has another 30. That should be like 100K in the last 7 days. But when I go here, it's showing 56K. Why is that? Why is that? I am not sure. Anyway, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just going to wait for... how many more hours was that? Alright, 4 hours left. I think I'm going to watch TV for 3 hours. See, if I want to wait a little bit instead of going to bed, you know, you could just like do a little something that adds a little more time onto something, you know? So if I read a book for a little bit, I can line these all up. Alright, so my order, it might say an hour, but it's probably going to be 8 o'clock. Sunday at 8. It says 1 hour, but oh yeah, it says the time right there. I wasn't even looking at that. So Sunday at 8. I'm going to read a book for 10 minutes. Just might as well get a little bit of reading time, and that's going to add 2 hours of happiness right there. There we go. So we look this real quick. Oh, I'm going to get close. Alright, I'm going to put this back. Alright, so order is going to go in like a minute. That's seconds in real time. There we go. It's 8 o'clock. It's locked in. It is locked in. I didn't pay for it yet. So that's another little thing I would probably recommend as a just a minor tweak. Because see, if I mean, it's locked in, yeah, like that's it. I mean, it doesn't say it's on the way, but I mean, I didn't pay anything yet. 17 grand. 17 grand I have to pay for this stuff. So that's, it'll probably happen at, oh, see, it's raining. Now, I'm gonna just go for a walk. I'm just curious now, because, and that rain is loud. I'm gonna walk over to my warehouse. But I have my umbrella here. I just don't have it showing with the button, but it is equipped. So, I mean, technically I shouldn't get wet. I'm going to speed up time on the way back. I just want to do this now. I want to check out my warehouse. Oh, that rain is so loud. Here's the warehouse. All right. It is way way in the back. So obviously, nothing was delivered. So these should deliver, I assume, at midnight. I can no longer cancel the order, and it will be delivered, I assume, at midnight. And then the money should come out. But I think the money should come out as soon as the order has been processed. Anyway, I'm going to actually go to the options, other, game speed. I always leave it at 20%. I like to have a slower pace. I'm going to crank that up to 100. So there we go. Now they're going to go a lot faster. I do not have my umbrella visible, but we'll see. I'm pretty sure that wetness won't be an issue. Yeah. That gives you the option of whether you want to... oops, sorry. Deliveries are at 8 a.m. Okay, so let's go over this now. I don't like that. I don't like that. Because I thought the deliveries that my driver would do from my warehouse to all my stores, I thought that happened at 2 a.m. And that would sort everything out. If the deliveries don't arrive until 8 in the morning to from the imports, then that means my deliveries that my delivery driver would do wouldn't happen until like the following midnight or the following 2 in the morning, which would mean that my deliveries would sit there in my warehouse for a full day before they're even used. I wouldn't like that. Yeah, I can look at the order page just to see. Oh, it's telling me when it's going to be delivered then. Next delivery. Yeah, so that is no good. That is no good. There's no reason why an import delivery would show up at like working hours at 8 in the morning. Because if that's happening, that means that by the time they finally get delivered, the imports and delivery driver happen at the same time. Imports finish first, then deliveries. Okay, well, whew. That's good. I don't have a delivery driver yet, but that's good to know. Because, man, I wouldn't want to have to wait like a full extra day, basically. I thought, I could be wrong, but I thought the deliveries used to happen at like 2 in the morning. So, or something. I don't know now. It's been a while. But I thought it happened at like kind of that time. So your orders would come in, and then you would have your delivery guy go out after they come in. But yeah, if that happens in that order at 8, then that's also fine. That'll be perfect. So I'm gonna have everything come in pretty much when I wake up in the morning, and then I'll go verify that. And I don't know if I can designate shelves for specific items. If I want a whole pallet shelf to hold only one type of item, is that a thing? I have no idea. I tried seeing if there was any pallet shelf settings, and there was not. But anyway, I'm going to read a book for a little bit longer. Let's read for 50 minutes. Oh, there we go. Let's put that back. Ooh, I need to read... Hold on. I need to read for another 30 minutes. 30 minutes. There we go. Okay, put that back. Hey, I did it. 35, 35, 35. Perfect. Now I can go to sleep. Hey, it's midnight. I made 13,000 again. You know what I forgot to do? Because that happened fast. Turn my game speed back down. Okay. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna do this because I'm almost gonna be done for the evening. But it does autosave, so which is good. But sometimes I have a bad habit of going through an entire session and not save. I do that with another game that I play, and I need to go to bed. And I often wonder if like the game crashed or something happened. I would kind of lose a couple hours of progress. But, you know, sometimes it happens. Also, I got an extension cord on my router, so I can have my router in a certain spot out in another room there, and the extension cord plug where the outlet it plugs into, it's really loose, and like that plug sometimes falls out and unplugs on my router, so that's nice. So if a stream ever goes down, it's because my my internet got unplugged, which would kind of suck. Or a cat pulled it out, so you know, those are the things that happen. Alright, so I'm gonna go to like 750. That seems about good. And that will give me a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna grab a bite to eat because why not? Food is not that expensive, and it's delicious. I don't have a driver, so you know what? I'm gonna take this bad boy. So my deliveries will get there before I do because I am probably gonna be slow with this guy. And here's another thing. This particular warehouse I have, I don't understand the design behind it with the road and the entry, but it's really tight, you know? There we go. Delivery arrived. So how is the bigger truck gonna fit through that little door? You know what I mean? Like, that is some tight, man. That is some tight. Oh, you spam quick save? Yeah. You know what? I never thought of quick save. That'd be quicker.
We're halfway there.
Hey.
We got your inventory to your warehouse, but now we'll need a delivery driver to get your new goods to your stores. You're doing great, kid.
Nice. Okay. Here's a thing. I appreciate that they I'm sure they tweaked this as well. You'll notice up here, this is checked off. I did not buy a Mercedes dash. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'll say Mercedes. They give you the cheaper of all the options. Is a tutorial kind of, so they're running you through, and they're giving you the cheapest thing of like, okay, now buy a vehicle to deliver. I bought this vehicle, and the game's like, hey, cool, man, you bought a delivery vehicle, not the one we said. You bought something even better. Check in the box. So there we go. Drive your new van to the warehouse and assign it to a vehicle slot. So I will assign this vehicle once I get a delivery driver. So then it's recruit and hire a delivery driver from the recruitment place. And today's Monday. I'm gonna have to recruit. I'm gonna get a headhunter first, and then assign your driver to the warehouse vehicle slot in your with your van. So yeah, those are things I'll be able to do, and then I'll let him use this guy because I only have a few stores. I'm gonna park here for just a second. Just want to have a little look, see what's going on over here. Okay, if I click on this, now they put paper bags and cheap flowers. Here they put cheap flowers and expensive flowers. So no, there is shelf consolidation, which is awesome on its own. So it doesn't really matter. But if you wanted to really organize on your own, for, you know, your own kind of style, you can't say like, hey, I want this shelf to only hold paper bags. That is it. I guess you can't do that. So you know, that's all right. Shelf consolidation is almost just as good. And actually, once everything's kind of automated, you're never going to come in here and go to a shelf and grab a box. Ever. So you can cram shelves in here like mad if you want. And here's something else that I've noticed. And I think this happened with the shelf consolidation. But at one point, you had access to forklifts. But I don't see a forklift anymore. I don't know what's up with that. Do you need to buy one? Or what? I don't know. But there used to be a forklift. In fact, even in the... I don't even see them in the wholesale store. I think I'm in the wholesale store. There used to be a forklift to drive around. And you could pick up a bunch of boxes. And quite honestly, that forklift was in the way for placing on my shelves, so I'm kind of glad it's gone. I mean, it probably wasn't really used that much anyway. But yeah, I'm going to. I guess yeah, I might as well just save it right here because I need to stay here and grab some boxes and whatnot, and I need to take care of a couple of phone calls with my recruitment agency there. So yeah, I am going to actually F5. Is F5 quick save? I bet you it is. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's do a quick save. F5. Oh, wait a second. No, F5 is just... It quick saves over the last save. Oh, okay. Oh, it exists. Yeah, I guess so. Sure. All right, well, that is too easy. Thanks for the quick save tip. So anyway, yeah, that'll do it for me tonight. And thanks everyone who was watching and for tuning in. And yeah, if you liked the video, like, comment, and subscribe. And have a good night. Peace.